Well, if you get hurt in an auto accident, your earnings could be impacted. But what about how the injury has changed other parts of your life? Tom Sinas joining us now to discuss the non-economic side of legal claims in those auto crashes. We certainly hear a lot about auto crashes in the news lately, Tom.
We do. And this concept, the concept that what we call non-economic damages are recoverable in auto accident cases, this concept's not changing, even though we're going to be having substantial changes to our auto no-fault law.
Sure.
So people come into my office a lot, and they never wanted to be there, and they ask, well, what are the types of claims that can be pursued in a case like this? And the lawyerly answer is non-economic damages, which I find to be such a unhelpful phrase.
Yeah, another gray term, kind of.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does it mean, yeah?
What does it mean? Well, what it really means is that you, if you're the injured person, you are entitled to pursue a claim that reflects the fact that your injury has changed your quality of life.
Okay.
All right? We know, when you put it that way, and you say, well, does injury change quality of life? Of course, the answer is yes, particularly for serious injury. And that's really what these non-economic damages claims are getting at. What about in the cases of death? We also have a, quote, non-economic damage claim, and again, not helpful term there. What we're really valuing in those claims is the loss of the relationship between the person who died and his or her most closest family members, which the law defines as your parents, your spouse, your siblings, your kids. And the law calls this loss of society and companionship, which again I think is a clunky old legal term, but again it's getting at the concept that everyone I think intuitively knows, which is that when you lose a loved one, there's a hole in your life, and the law recognizes that that hole is something that we have to deal with. How do we deal with this? Well, ultimately, if a case can't be resolved, we put this question to our peers in a jury box. And we ask them this really important question: what is the value of a person's change in their quality of life? And we present them the kind of evidence that they need to be able to understand that. One of the other important things to remember from a technical standpoint, and this is still going to be true under our new law, is that in order to present these claims, these quality of life claims, you have to have what we call a threshold injury, meaning your injury has to be serious enough.
I see.
And one form of injury that is serious enough as a matter of legal definition is death. So it's really the heart and soul of these claims is quality of life. How does life change after tragedy? And of course, what that is worth, so to speak, depends on each individual case and depends on the jury who decides that case.
Yeah, it could be a big issue for sure. Tom, how do people track you down?
They can find us anywhere online at www.sinusdramus.com. Give us a phone call in West Michigan at 616-301-3333 or shoot us an email at info@sinusdramus.com.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.